Hello and welcome to Shale World, where we cover global news and the latest thinking for gas producers and their partners. I'm Cristina Lando and this is Shale News Roundup. Each week I will bring you a snippet of content straight from our blog. Our top stories of this week. Dariusz Latka from Southern Energy discussing how to engage with the public and win the support of local communities. Secondly, Shale Gas Europe claiming that information about shale gas should be backed up by evidence. And finally, the agreement between Chevron and Argentina's YPF in Vaca Muerta. To start with, in light of numerous anti-fracking protests taking place in Europe, it has never been as important as today for gas companies to be committed to community engagement. Speaking from his experience, Dariusz Latka from Southern Energy told us how to make a good impression from the very beginning. In Poland, some companies managed to win local support through transparency, communication, and avoiding surprises. He said that companies should give the public confidence and show people that fracking is planned, arranged, and predictable. To read his comments, click here. Moving forward, while the industry is trying to effectively engage with communities, providing clear explanations about shale gas in terms of benefits and processes, it is essential that information spread through media is of a high quality. Shale Gas Europe, the European Resource Centre for Shale Gas, highlights that some contributions do not reflect reality and put more emphasis on fear than informing the public. An example of this is a video by the UK organisation Frack Off. Shale Gas Europe says that the video gives a skewed explanation of the shale gas industry, which is represented as a monster threatening the environment, communities and existing industries. To find out experts' opinion on these videos, click here. Now, let's move on to the third big story on the blog this week, which focuses on the Chevron YPF Vaca Muerta deal. The agreement between the two companies was finally completed this month. Let's see the key facts. Chevron brings experience and an initial investment of $1.24 billion, and in return, President Cristina Fernández established a decree allowing Chevron to export tax-free up to 20% of shale oil and gas extracted in the country. However, despite Chevron and YPF's enthusiasm, Repsol has launched a new legal action against Chevron, claiming that Vaca Muerta was illegally expropriated from Repsol last year. Chevron is now accused of violating elementary ethical principles. How will this end up? Which side do you support? Have your say on the link. To finish with, download the report Shale Gas Going Incredibly Global by Cleantech to find out what's happening around the world in terms of shale gas development. To read more about shale gas, click the link. This is the end of today's news roundup. Thanks for watching. I will see you again next week with lots more from Shale World.